I know that everyone's been hearing about a bunch of things going on in the media, and I thought I would talk about. Boy, it's been a while since I've done a politics video, so I'm sorry. I need to get my footing back, my mojo back. But Chris Wallace from Fox News is leaving Fox News. He's left. He's gone. No more. So I've got a lot to say about this. I'm just trying to fix the mic here. The first thing that I'll say is, I'm not going to play his statement. Basically, it was, oh my God, we've done this on this show, and here's what we've done on this show. And then, oh, you've spent your Sundays with me. Thank you. I want to try something new, going beyond politics. So let me give you a couple of takes that I have. And the take that I have is, well, the one I have is, Chris Cuomo is just he was being used as like a journalism credibility kind of guy. Kind of like Brett Baer, Martha McCallum. All these people that are not on the entertainment sector of Fox News. He was being used so that, Fox News could say, oh my God, see, no, we're news. Look, we have our news division. And look, he was okay with all the crap that was going on at Fox News when they were going more right, more white, more white, literally. More right, more right, more right. And during the Obama years, he was okay with it. And, that's fine. And even during the Trump years, he presented himself as, oh, I'm this guy who's gonna hold people accountable, and I'm really this awesome dude, and it's awesome, great, and da. Yeah, look, he held people accountable on both sides of the aisle, I guess. He held Trump people accountable, but he also kind of fell for the schemes, like the whole Ukraine call thing. He didn't rebuff it. He didn't do any of that. Or rebuttal it. So, however you say it, I think the main thing to take away here is the fact that he's going to go to a streaming service. Now you think, oh great, he's going to a streaming service. Which one? CNN Plus. Oh boy, CNN Plus. I wonder, I wonder how much that's going to cost. I don't care because no one's going to pay for it. Here's the thing about Chris Wallace you got to know. Chris Wallace was a master of the cable news media. He was good at interviewing people and getting their live takes. The thing about cable news is you're live. Politicians go there, and even if you give them a really, really tough interview, and they're like, whoa, normally I'm supposed to get softball interviews, but that was tough. They keep coming back because they feel like they have to. They feel like, well, the people, I need to speak to the people in some way. And there's this whole thing where everybody's viewing, everybody's watching, everybody's listening, even though the ratings are trash. And people really think like, politicians really think, oh, well, I gotta go. Well, here's my total issue with this. Right? He's trying to go to a streaming service. Hey, he's like 70-something years old. Nobody's going to want to watch a 70-something-year-old man. They aren't. And not only that, but he's also saying, oh, I'm going to interview people. So you're going to get B-rate people to be interviewed on a streaming service. And here's the problem with the streaming service and doing interviews. Now, you could... now, I'm going to make this argument, and I know an argument that's going to come up. But when you interview people, they don't feel like they have to be honest. They don't feel like they have to answer your questions. They don't feel pressed. They're like, whatever, this is not live. This is going to come out in like a few months when your new season is released. I don't have to conform to you. I don't have to answer your question, whatever. This guy is going to try and handle the streaming service? No. It's not going to work. And look, you could say, well, Jon Stewart has one. Yeah, but Jon Stewart is calling out everybody. That's what people love about him. And Jon Stewart he's a guy from the Daily Show, and he's not falling for the shit that the elites are pulling, like Trevor Noah and Stephen Colbert and Jimmy Kimmel and Jimmy Fallon and Chelsea Handler and all these other dumbasses. And, and Conan O'Brien at first. And actually, quite often. But, Jon Stewart is getting really good interviews. And he's asking about issues that matter. I'm Chris Wallace. I used to be on Fox News. Now I'm on CNN Plus. That's how he talks. I kid you not. I don't know. I gotta ask my friend Iam if that's a good Chris Wallace imitation. But again, Chris Wallace is not gonna do well. Because look, online, on streaming services, you need to compete for that number one spot. And these guys, they're making their living. They're making millions of dollars just to be famous faces on TV and, talk about dumb shit that the media wants you to talk about. And the problem is that they ruin their credibility because the mainstream media has no credibility anymore. They're not truth tellers. They're not watchdogs on the government. They are in the pocket of the government. They're terrible. So all these guys like Chris Wallace and now Rachel Maddow and who's the Brian Williams, who I reported on when I was at Tucker's house, my friend Tucker's house in Reno. They're trying to go all to streaming services or do something or a podcast or whatever. They're going to fail. No one's going to want to watch them. So I just thought I would report on Chris Wallace leaving Fox News and he's not going to do so well. That's literally how he speaks. Kind of like Susan Collins. I've grown concerned. But not like that. But anyway. The mic. Muted the mic. But same tone. So, yeah, I just wanted to talk about Chris Wallace and what kind of a dummy he is. And he's not going to succeed.